Hello and welcome back to RailRoads Online. So today we are continuing our cleanup process of putting away the locomotives and getting ready either for the spline update to come out or to switch over to the beta and to start laying the new track setup anyway. So one of the two, but we're gonna set up everything so it's nice and safe to switch between the two and not run into any problems. So that's kind of the goal of what we're doing. Alright, chill out. We don't need to go this fast. This is an out of control load probably. So we don't need to be going stupid. Just stuck the climax on the front, so just one less trip to have to deal with. Its firebox is cold. Of course, I suppose, sure, this is going to put us on a wrong to do. Well, we're going to have to go around sort of the longer way, I guess, than what I was planning on. I wasn't thinking about that. I probably should have just, I suppose I'd have had to back it around or something. How's this gonna work when it gets out? Gotta try to figure out how this is gonna work to get it out where we want to get it pointed in the right direction. Actually, now that I'm doing all of this, I guess I should have. Yeah, I should have turned it around out there at the other and taken it out backwards on that rail. Well, not taking it out backwards, but driven it out on the other rail, and I could have done that out there, I guess. Sure, I could have if I'd have just backed it up. Well, whoops. I guess it doesn't matter either way. Pretty sure we can get it headed in the right direction on the right rail. Going this way, I think we're gonna have to stop up here. That seemed to stop way too easy. Ooh. Yeah, to flip this. What's the easiest way to do this? We might just have to move it around at the freight yard or something. I don't know. At this point, we have somewhat limited our options. That's definitely not going to do what we want. I'm sure we'll figure it out along the way. We just want to have it headed in this direction and be on the right side of the freight yard, if at all possible, when we get there. Then it'll make putting this thing away much easier. We can just back it in there. I mean, worst case scenario, we can re-rail stuff or something. I don't know. We're not going to worry about it too much. As soon as we can get all the track or the rail or the rolling stock and the locomotives put away, the plan is going to be to turn around. Hopefully everything goes through this crossover here without a big train wreck. Should. But the plan is going to be to come through, delete all the track, and go ahead and start throwing down the new rail one way or another, I think. So we'll keep one save spot just for backup, and then we will be flipping over to the beta and relaying with all the new track. Hopefully by then we will have the rolling stock and stuff like that in the beta to play around with as we go. So we'll just have to see the time frame at which we get there and when the updates get released. But I think we've kind of done about all we can do or would be doing on this save spot without doing some major work anyway, as in deleting all the track and relaying, just to actually get this stuff to start looking good. So I think we have our paths laid out pretty good, so the trees are finally cut back good enough that I think we'll be able to find our paths. Should do some more in here, I guess, now that I'm saying that. The original lines look like they could be blown back a bit, but it'll give us a chance to come in and start making things look good, and I think that's going to be the plan after we can get everything put away. I don't want to have to pick everything up again in case everything dumps or anything like that, and I want everything out of the way, being that we know that all this stock doesn't roll on the new rail anyway. It's all got to get put away and get out of the way before something happens with this track. Or, you know, they may just delete all of these old stock and cars. I don't know. Alright, so we are on the right rail now. Switch looks good. Everything looks like we are full steam ahead. I did catch the Nix's new dev vlog talking about how the reverser is gonna actually like work now, more like it's supposed to. So that'll be a whole new process of learning to operate the reverser, along with the new locomotives. It's going to effectively make them all like new locomotives, because there's going to be a whole new learning process to driving them. So, you know, there you go. Alright, come on. And I guess I don't even really have to go through the cleanup process. That's just something I guess I want to do. Put together the locomotives, see all what we bought. And we've never had everything all together on here to actually see what it is. Usually our stuff is so spread out that, you know, just seeing a couple of locomotives in the same place is cool. So it'll be nice to see everything put together, I guess. Is kind of my goal before I you know, get ready to say goodbye to it all, if that's what happens. Not sure what we're gonna do with those cars down at the laying down there at the dock. We may just delete all of those. Oh, I can't see. Yeah, it's gotta be flipped. Figures. Again, this was, you know, just the beginning, and it's a pretty good sized construction project there, but I don't know exactly how many locomotives we have to park. That'll be the interesting thing to see. We already have one shed full. Brought in another one of the climaxes and parked it alongside of the Eureka that we already put away. Hey, oh, Oh, wait. Wrong loco. Yeah, that's the problem with running two of them. Try to jump in the front one. Not that you see these two running nose to nose very often, I guess. I should have taken that in a little more than I did. Just kind of zooming across. Never had a Heisler and a Climax running together, I guess. There's all of the exterior working part locomotives in one go. So, for the fans, for the mechanical fans out there, I know these two always tend to ring a bell. Guess the hip boxes on the rolling stock are removed or going to be removed for the beta, I guess, from what Nick said too, or have been removed. I'm not exactly sure what's going on in that branch, but we'll be over there soon. See if we can get it to be a little more stable this time. And now that some bugs have been worked out from what I hear, I don't know. I figure that's the point in doing the setup for everything. That way, if we go back and forth, nothing can really, it's not going to be a big mess. And then, if we get to keep all of these and we get to use them all, then we'll bring everything back out of mothball storage. If not, and at least we get to keep the stuff, we'll have a cool boneyard. Alright, we're just gonna kind of chill, take it back nice and easy. We already know this is a big, or a bit of a sharp turn and a bit of a silly ask. We certainly could have done that better. I do like the kind of wishbone layout that this is, though. It's gonna look cool when it's all in there. I should have put a caboose on the end of every single one of these lines. Some of them down further we're going to make, I think the plan is going to be to make them much longer for some longer trains, because that's the one thing I've been thinking about is I don't exactly know how fitting all the rolling stock's going to be in here. But then too, we know eventually we don't need sheds. And we can put rolling stock off both sides, so we may just stick with that. I'm not exactly sure. We'll see how it goes as it goes. Probably won't go through the whole process. I don't know if we'll break this one apart. Come on. Uh-oh. Why are we derailing? Uh-oh. Huh. Well, there you go. I wonder why that happened. Track. Wait a minute. The switch is here, so that would have sent it here. Right. So it derailed, but it didn't derail until down here. Why? Huh. I wonder why. I guess I didn't see it and I was looking right at it too. That's the weird thing. Okay. Brake. We're gonna have to go forward. And it's not gonna pull it forward because everything is derailed. Okay. Cool, cool. No worries, mate. I wonder if we try to turn that too sharp. Doesn't look like. I mean, maybe, but I don't think so. Alright, good news is we're just storing this stuff anyway, so you should go away. You should go away, and you should go away. Come on. Yeah. Takes away the authenticity of parking the whole thing, but you know what? Whatever. If you gotta call in the crane to pick it up, you might as well call in the crane to have it put it away. Come on, get closer. Oh. That's an idea. We could double stack them. Huh. I wonder how that happened. That would work for me. Alright, let's see if we can get that one to drop in between these. Perfect. Boom. Boom. Then what we will do, we're gonna need some fire up in that climax either way you look at it. Good enough. Boom, boom, boom. No. Nope. Alright, whatever. It's detached right there. It's good enough. Alright, let's try to see if we can back these up. Without a derailment. I don't know if you're just trying to turn. Yeah, it's just too sharp. Well, whatever. Nope, 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 nope. Didn't mean to kick it back that hard. Alright, let's just undo everything. I really don't anticipate having a hard time with the cars changing size this time anyway. I mean, the reason we had such a hard time last time was because the cars actually fundamentally changed size. I don't anticipate that problem really this time. But the idea is that these things may be sitting here for forever, so I do want them stored to where hopefully, you know, we don't just cause a big disaster at some point. Oh, no, 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 no. As we cause a big disaster. Alright, wrong way to go. Alright, break. We're out of here. That take care of everything. Yeah, now that we push everything back nice and tight together, which is what we didn't want to do. Oh well. I guess that one's, see, I wanted them spaced like that, but I also, whatever. We can straighten them out with one of the porters or something when we bring it in here. That's what they're good for. So we can use one of the shunting locomotives for that. Yard trains. It's kind of amazing how, like, when you first start, you know, you get to thinking like Betty and or Betsy is just like, you're like, yeah, I can haul 6 or 8 cars. You think it's a lot, and then once you get to going with the bigger locomotives, it's like absolutely nothing. It's kind of amazing. Alright, let me see. Do we dare? Yes, we dare. Reverse. Mash the gas. Boom. Oh, number 7. Woo. Whipping around the mouth. Oh, number 7 parked in the shed. One more to go. Right, that's the right direction. That's the right direction. This is not the right direction. That's the only thing. This is like, I like how the switches look like that going in a big line, but it's gonna be like a, I don't know, it's gonna be kind of a pain making sure the right ones are switched all the time. But again, you know, this is not gonna be like a put it in and out of here all the time. It's not like this is like a normal storage yard. Reverse, back it up. Whoa. Nope, we forgot to flip that switch. Darn it. Probably just be easier to re-rail all these things and drop them where we want to, other than worrying about going for legit parking stuff, but who knows. We'll get it all there eventually. It's not like we have pressing things that we have to be doing in game right now, so you know, one day maybe that'll all change and we'll have pressing tasks to do on a daily basis, but as for now we do not, so just kind of is what it is. Alright, boom, brought to a rest. There we go. That's a behemoth of a storage shed right there. A lot of pulling power involved in there. So there we go. 2 more put away and the yard starts to grow. So yeah, we'll yank those apart when we bring in one of the porters. So there we have 2 locomotives in there, 2 in there, 4 down, and plenty more to go. So I think we'll call that one an episode. Say thanks for tuning in. Remember, if you get a chance, like, share, subscribe. Subscriptions are free, but they sure do help the channel. Y'all have a great day.